Hello everyone, it's Andrea and welcome back to another plan with me. I'm excited to share with you my ice cream theme for August. I pre-painted a few of these, first for practice and second to save some time. I also made a practice ice cream cart, which is my favorite by the way. I love how each and every one of these turned out. I may have gotten a little carried away with the popsicles. The ice cream cones and scoops are the inspiration for my mood tracker this month. I tried to paint 3 of each to get some variety after I scanned this and turned them into stickers. I repainted these ones because I didn't like how dark they were. I also painted a few of the fancy ice creams. I also used a highlighter to write out all the numbers and days of the week. I had to redraw these so I could watercolor them, but I'm so glad that I did. I also tried ice cream flavors and painted my titles in some random streaks and circles that I will be using for the weekly spreads. I pre-sketched out all the elements that I wanted to paint on camera. I also wanted to make the setup as in order as possible, but I will be jumping back and forth between the different elements because of the drying time. The materials I will be using is a white porcelain plate, Windsor and Newton watercolors, 2 kinds, watercolor paintbrushes in 2 sizes, white gel pen, and a fineliner. Of course, I will list all the exact supplies and colors used in the description box below. I guess while I let you watch me paint the different elements, I'll rant a little bit about the struggles I had printing these stickers. I ordered some clear matte sticker paper from Online Labels, and while the samples I got from them earlier had worked beautifully, the new paper was different. It was much more smoother than the first tester paper, which was kind of grainy. I had waited the 24 hours for the ink to dry, then I looked up troubleshooting ways to get the ink to dry faster. There were many things that could affect how fast things dry. Printer settings, paper type selected while printing, print quality, and just plain good old time. But after 3 days, I had to find some answers. I contacted the online sticker supplier and they confirmed with me that their new stock of the clear matte paper is different than their old stock. So sadly, this paper will never work with my printer. But they have been super helpful and are even taking back the unused portion and refunding my purchase. Now they are sending me new samples with all the info I have given them on my printer, and hopefully I will find something that works for me. I do still highly recommend them, and they will send you 3 samples of 3 different paper types to try out for free. I will leave a link to them in the description below. But all this did not help me further along my sticker project. I ended up using the last of the samples I had, which meant repositioning all the elements so I had little to no wastage. I also had to pick which parts were going to need to be see-through. I'd like to say that's why this video was late, but I'm sure you all know me by now. Always late to the party. As for how I make my stickers, I won't be showing that, but if you would like to see that, I could make a separate video on sticker making. Let me know in the comments below if this is something you would be interested in. Okay, enough with the ranting. Adding the highlight and shadow details onto everything. They are so beautiful. So here they are. They all fit on 2 pages. The second one is mostly the mood tracker that will go with that adorable ice cream cart. And this is the tiny strip of the clear sticker paper. I did try my first ones to see if maybe they were dry. They still feel a little tacky, and they transferred the ink to the second page. Still a little upset since I really wanted all of these to be clear. Now onto the setup of my journal. For my title page, bam! Sticker down! All done! Okay, sorry, that was funny for some reason. On to the next page, my calendar page. I wanted to have super straight lines and tried to use a ruler. I was struggling so hard with this. I couldn't get the line to be the same thickness all the way and had to go over it a few times. The Mildliner fineliners do ghost a lot in my journal, and in some places they do bleed through the page. Oh, and wipe that ruler. I outlined all the squares, I guess rectangles, and their size is 3 squares wide and 5 squares tall. I'm still rocking that small calendar. I love how easy the setup became with the use of stickers. Definitely recommended. I will need to make more of these for future months for sure. I love, love, love these. Next page, I started by making my stripes again. Then I got frustrated and scrapped the whole ruler thing. Guess I'm winging it. Ooh, this was painful to watch. Nice and slow. So glad that these stickers weren't super duper permanent. I love using this kind of layout. I separated it into personal and Amazing-Andrea sections. I used to think that I wasn't that productive, but since I've been doing this, it's clear that I'm very productive, even if it's on a small scale. I decorated the top with more stickers. I am so excited for this month's mood tracker. I'm also tracking my productivity at the same time. I drew my little example legend. The mood is in the flavors of ice cream, and the cone will determine the productivity. So a long cone will be more productive. Then I numbered all the spots where the ice creams will go. I'll make sure to post pictures on social media halfway through the month to show you how beautiful this tracker is going to be. The next page is my newish habit tracker. I really like that I can just draw the icon of each thing. Just build up the row. Last month's looked like this. What kind of habit tracker do you like to use? Then I added the title and stickers around the edge. This is pretty, huh? Just a bit of outlining and this page is done. My Polaroid memories and brain dump pages are so simple. I'm sure you know what each one is for. Alright, on to the weekly. This one needs a bit more drawing. I outlined all the day boxes, sleep, and meal tracker. The weekly boxes are 13 squares wide and 9 squares tall. I added an extra square to the bottom so the last box could be 9 as well. Little upset with myself that I messed up the days on the meal tracker. I used my banner stickers for the tops of my weekly boxes. Then I used my clear stickers to label each one. I love the clear so much. I'm using my usual sleep tracker again with 12 boxes for each hour. I will use pink for the AM and lines for the PM. You know, just in case I have to have a nap. I'm also super excited to have a fun water tracker again. I made really tall swirled ice cream cones where each of the swirls is 1 cup of water. Then I put the number stickers on each. Didn't make any with letters of the days of the week, so I wrote them in beside them. I wrote the date at the top but didn't realize it was off camera. Whoopsie. Adding all my stickers now and outlining the title. I hope you enjoyed the watercolor ice cream theme this month. If you try any of the spreads I have created, please tag me on Instagram at Amazing-Andrea1. That's with underscores. I would love to see your recreations. If you don't want to miss next month's setup, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. As always, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you next time.